What up, everyone? I am Ryan.
I am Adam. And we are the Boston Brothers V2.
And we are here today with a ticket collection video. Ticket collection videos have been hot of late, so we figured that we would show off our ticket collection. If people want to see them, we got one that will match anyone's out there, I think. And we're going to be showing our tickets in chronological order. So we'll start it out with this first one. You see WWF WrestleMania from Madison Square Garden, March 31st, 1985. We had good seats at this one, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes, we
had.
had.
It was a great show.
Yeah, we had Section 1, Row 1, Seat 2. You might have seen someone recently showing off a ticket to this. I think they were actually Seat 1, so it turns out we were actually
sitting next to us.
Yeah, this guy was wearing like an orange hat and he was trying to chant like "Yeah, come on" or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago, so my memory is a little fuzzy about the event. But yeah, we got no fake tickets here. We're gonna be showing off our legit tickets, and we're gonna be going in chronological order. Like I said, we're gonna be going. We have like all of the events that we've been to, except we're missing maybe a couple of house shows. We're only missing one pretty big event.
Yep.
What are we missing?
That would be Backlash 2003 that happened in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Yep.
I got a shirt if you don't believe us.
It's pretty small.
Yes, it's a medium, so you know. Yeah, I was small back then. I was little. Rockin' Goldberg and Cena and Brock. You see Cena with that fuzzy hat, probably one of his first title shots.
Yeah. Alright, so what do we got here for a first event ticket?
Well, our first ticket was to WWF, the Songus Arena, Lowell, Massachusetts, Saturday, November 3rd, 2001. I mean, we already made a full video about this. What's it called, Ryan?
It is called Our First Live Wrestling Event.
Yeah, so definitely check that out.
You want to go back and watch it
if you want to know more about that event.
Alright, so what we got up here next is Raw from the Verizon Wireless Arena, July 1st, 2002. This one you had Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy in a ladder match for the Undisputed Championship, and ended up being with Undertaker and Jeff Hardy shaking hands at the end like he
showed respect.
Yeah.
That match is actually on the ladder match DVD.
Yeah.
Took place in Manchester, New Hampshire for Boston Fan 79 if he's watching.
Yeah.
WWE Raw from the Fleet Center, now the TD Garden, Monday, November 4th, 2002. What I remember for this, don't really remember much, is Kane and Booker actually teamed up to face Chris Jericho and Triple H.
Not bad. So what we got up next is from the Fleet Center, Royal Rumble 2003. We got the DVD right here as well. And from this, Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle is on my all-time favorite matches list. At the time when we see it in 2003, I don't think that I really knew what I was seeing, but watching it back, it was great.
Of course, Brock won that Rumble.
Yep.
Then we have WWE SmackDown, Tuesday, January 13th, 2004. This was our first Mohegan Sun show, Uncasville, Connecticut. And not our last. I think we went to just about every one after that. And this one had Chris Benoit and John Cena at the end. They like put soap in Paul Heyman's mouth. That's what I remember. And we ended up meeting Chris Benoit after that show.
So the next one that we got here is, this was a Raw house show. Raw and SmackDown were like split for the night. Same night. They both had shows on the same night, but we got the Raw one. And this was at the Agganis Arena, February 27th, 2005. What I remember from this one is the main event was a steel cage match, and we had Randy Orton and Batista versus Triple H and Ric Flair. And I actually remember that Ric Flair's ass was hanging out throughout like the whole match. Someone pulled his trunks down, and he never bothered to pull them back up.
Nope. Just
scarred memories from the past.
We have Raw from the Mohegan Sun Arena, Monday, December 11th, 2006. And this one was main evented by John Cena versus a young Johnny Nitro, John Morrison. That's kind of a weird main event there. So next up we have, this was a show with SmackDown and ECW from the Lowell Memorial Auditorium, March 10th, 2007. And from this one I do remember Sandman came out and he was throwing beer all over the place and we got drenched in beer. And the main event to this one was a four-way match, and it had Undertaker versus was it Mr. Kennedy? Yep, Mr. Kennedy, Batista, Finlay, and Batista. Yep. So you look back on that one. We didn't have that good seats, though. We were behind a lot of people on the stage. We have WWE Raw, Mohegan Sun Arena. This was our first printed ticket you see from Ticketmaster.
Yeah,
Monday,
technology grows here.
yeah, Monday, January 7th, 2008. I remember this one, definitely probably the best spot we've ever seen live. Jeff Hardy, Whisper in the Wind off the cage, onto Umaga. It's crazy.
And then what we got up here next is from TNA, first time really ever seeing TNA. TNA Lockdown 2008
DVD here.
at the Songus Arena, Songus Center in Lowell. And this was sold out crowd, and it was like the biggest crowd TNA ever had, to the point that record's beaten now,
Yeah.
but at the time it was huge.
We have TNA Live from the Songus Arena, Lowell, Mass. Friday, October 3rd, 2008.
Not as big as a crowd as Lockdown.
Nope.
And that's probably why they haven't been back to Lowell.
The only thing we pretty much remember, only thing good about it, we remember
Right here.
That's the best thing there.
We paid $40, even though we were supposed to pay $20, but this kid jumped in my picture. But we got a picture either way with AJ and Joe, so I'm not going to complain about the $20.
Oh. We have WWE Monday Night Raw, behind enemy lines. Verizon Wireless Arena, Monday, December 29th, 2008. This one, Manchester, New Hampshire. Pretty much remember Fatal 4-Way, Shawn Michaels, JBL. They were under a contract or something.
Yeah, Michaels was under the contract to JBL.
Yeah, Randy Orton and Jericho were actually in that main event too, Fatal 4-Way.
And like it ended with like Michaels actually like blew the match off, right?
Yeah.
So JBL would win. But yeah, you want to do the next one?
We have WWE SmackDown, Mohegan Sun Arena, Tuesday, March 3rd, 2009. I pretty much remember this was actually a double taping. That was a long night.
Yeah.
Long night there. Jeff and Matt did this promo where Matt said he pretty much burnt down Jeff's house.
Yeah. Now like a famous promo.
Yeah, I was building the WrestleMania 25.
Alright, so what we got up here next was a Raw at Mohegan Sun, August 3rd, 2009. And at this one, we actually had a guest host. And we were lucky enough to get Jeremy Piven. And this guy said the now famous line that we were on the road to Summerfest.
We have WWE Monday Night Raw from the XL Center, Hartford, Connecticut, Monday, December 28th, 2009. We had another guest host. That was Timbaland, who was either drunk or high.
Yeah. Next, we have SmackDown from Mohegan Sun, 4/20/2010. You had Jericho and Edge building their feud there for like Extreme Rules.
Yep.
They did something in a cage. You had Rock'em Sock'em Rookies. I mean,
First time seeing the NXT, the Nexus guys. That was the original cast.
Yep.
We have Monday Night Raw, the 900th episode celebration recently, TD Garden, Monday, August 30th, 2010. This was just the 900th Raw. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It was a good night, I thought.
And then next, we got our first Ring of Honor event. We got Fade to Black. We got the DVD here. This was probably like our first time really seeing Ring of Honor, and a lot has changed since then. We've been to all the Ring of Honors since that one, so good way to start it out with Fade to Black.
We have CZW, our first ever CZW show, Tingsboro, Mass, Saturday, October 16th, 2010. You see the DVD there? They made a full video on that, an experience video. We didn't really know what to expect, so it was kind of funny.
And then next, we have... Oh, dropped a ticket. We got a SmackDown World Tour from the Garden. And we were actually given this ticket because there was this local promoter that was like, if you want to hand out flyers, I'll hook you guys up with some tickets. So we said, why not? We went into this SmackDown house show for free.
We have our second Ring of Honor show. This was Friday, December 17th, 2010. We went here in Plymouth, Massachusetts with Billy Paz.
Yes, tag title.
Saw that
Classic
great
2.
match.
Maybe one of the best tag matches I've ever seen.
Yep.
And then up next, we have recently Royal Rumble 2011. We got the Blu-ray to this one, first Blu-ray, second Royal Rumble, and of course, Alberto Del Rio on that one.
We have our last, most recent Ring of Honor show, Friday, March 18th, 2011, Defy or Deny. You can see self-explanatory on the front.
Yes.
Great show, though.
Probably the best one of the three.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's not our last. They just canceled an event that was supposed to take place. They canceled that. Hopefully they come back. And then what we have next is our first Dragon Gate show. Recently happened. Fearless 2011. Love Dragon Gate after seeing this one.
And the most recent show that we've been to, the WWE Super Show, Songus Center, Friday, June 17th, 2011. The Super Show right there.
We have a video about that one as well,
Yep.
if you want to check that out.
Still hot. Check it out.
And then the last two tickets that we have here haven't happened yet. The first one right here, we got to Raw, July 11th.
Next week, Monday Night Raw, TD Garden.
We're doing a double shot here. What's the other one we got?
The very next day, Mohegan Sun Arena, Tuesday, July 12th, 2011, WWE SmackDown. Double shot will be in Boston Monday. We'll be in Uncasville, Connecticut the next day in a hotel room. Crazy shit that day.
Yes.
Both days.
Dylan, I bring it via YouTube.
Both days right there. Never done it before. Same week. Raw, SmackDown. Bang, bang.
Yep, and we're going to be doing experience videos, of course, for
Yep.
both of those. We'll probably do the Raw one that night. We'll probably post the SmackDown one Friday after it airs or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed our ticket collection of our legit tickets.
Yep.
And yeah, that's all. Hope you enjoyed it. I am Ryan.
I am Adam. Peace.